Hey guys, reading time. How is everyone? Happy Tuesday. Alrighty. So, main collective, this divine feminine collective, you are feeling communication on the way. So you could be having certain thoughts of maybe this person is wanting to hear from you, I said that for a reason, wanting to hear from you. So maybe they're like kind of like pushing against that magnetic pull. You guys, instead of writing to them, you're just releasing and letting everything happen in divine timing. I feel like you guys are surrendering to what is. So you're not wanting to control the situation. You're not wanting to, put any action to it. You're just wanting for it to come to you by not chasing, just attracting whenever it's supposed to come. Do not make it fit. But just to make sure that this is your collective, we are going to see what you're currently going over, like what's your main focus, and then we'll break it down with the rest of the decks. Alrighty, main collective, surrendering to what is. What are you guys currently focused on? Wow, literally the first one, and you guys saw how it flew out, like self-indulgence, focusing on yourself. Focusing on your self-worth, taking the time to heal, taking the time to do that shadow work, releasing that magnetic pull, not giving into it, but self-appreciation. This is beautiful. For this card to be the first one and how it flew out, clearly this collective, you are more focused on yourselves and on your own well-being and making healthier choices than the external connection. Do not make that fit. Main focus of this collective. Could be seeing 33 a lot, and you guys know what I say. You guys know what I say about 33, which is, for me, my universal truth. 33 is about divine feminine energy. Threes are expansion, so for me, like 33 is like that expansion of expansion. So it's like really connected to your highest self and to your divine feminine energy. So, but again, confirming with this, you're very connected to your divine feminine energy. All right, let's get two more for your top row, and then we'll break it down. All right, beautiful. You got the butterfly, and you got date. All right, so we have self-indulgence, lightning. There could have been something that happened in the past couple of days that was kind of like that shocking news, or it also is that maybe it's really that, feeling communication on the way. It could be that you're feeling kind of like that, not storm brewing, but in the word sense of storm brewing. You know what I mean? But it's not really a storm. You know that something is coming. Something lightning-ish is coming towards you. A certain epiphany, a certain, new shocking news, a revelation having to do with unconditional love. But you guys, if anything, you guys are focused on your unconditional love, on your oneness, on your transformation. Sudden change or not, you know that this is your main focus. Literally the first card of your whole row. This is your main focus. Whatever comes, you know that what you may have to receive it in unconditional love, in very compassionate energy, very nurturing energy, very divine feminine energy. That's very nice. And you got dates. So I do feel like you have someone tied to you. We're going to get that purple deck and see what's going on with that person. But I feel like maybe you're absorbing a little bit of their energy. And also they could be marrying, you guys could be marrying. But you guys, with your projection of self-indulgence, I feel like that's kind of like ricocheting onto them. With this butterfly, this transformation, this relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. I feel like this is something that you've been really focused on, just because of the self-indulgence as well. This could be that maybe you are more in that energy of releasing the timing of when this relationship will evolve to the next level. I'm seeing this more as you focus on that inner child healing. Could also be that with this date, maybe you're starting to think, maybe I should start getting out there, maybe start meeting soul family that are supposed to be connected with me instead of being in isolation. Maybe you were in isolation for a long time as well. But I'm actually seeing this more as, I feel like this person is wanting to come with an offer. But let me get, who is this date? Who is this date energy? earth sign. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but also grounding. And someone who has been figuring themselves out, but you have been figuring yourself out as well. Remember, self-indulgence. Really focusing on your self-worth. And fire sign. You could be an earth and fire pairing, but passion igniting is what I'm seeing. And this is also, earth is in tarot years, so something that has taken years to ground through figuring themselves out, and fire is days, so it could be that in a couple of days. And we are currently in Mercury retrograde, so it's very normal for, you know, whatever has had communication issues in the past to be in review now, and, you know, to be released, to see if you finally learned that lesson and see if you can receive those toppings for your cake. But Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, earth sign, gambling. But this is about, this is about bad finances or addiction problems. I feel like maybe also they were in that, just because it's under this earth energy. Or there could have been an earth energy that they were currently with, that they were with, and it actually brought up certain financial issues or addictive issues, even addictive thought pattern I'm hearing. But also, since Earth is about 3D, I feel like maybe they're starting to iron out certain things in the 3D having to do with problems with addiction or problems with finances, really, you know, stabilizing that aspect in their life while figuring themselves out before coming in is what I'm hearing. But I did hear both for that. But literally date night, and you guys got that sign, so clearly this is this person. Sexuality, challenges, so figuring themselves out through all of these challenges, through all of these cycles I'm seeing. It's been a challenge while they were figuring themselves out, you know, but making a they've been making a decision to go to work on inner healing, because you guys have sign. You guys, again, confirming that you guys are mirroring that aspect. Fire sign. But moving on from one no longer serves them, but someone is unavailable, waste of time, it's over. And there could be some distance, emotional distance for sure. But I feel like it's wanting to close in the distance. Let me get one more of this person towards this collective. But air sign. You could be an air sign, but also trapped in the mind over that communication. You could be an air sign, they could be an air sign. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be that there's an earth sign, because I'm kind of seeing this, the air. I put it over that sexuality, over that getting that figuring themselves out, and that's more the mind and stuff. But I feel like maybe, you know, maybe you're that air sign. It could be that you're that air sign and they're a fire sign, or vice versa. Or you could be that fire sign and they're that air sign. But I feel like maybe this earth is something. I'm feeling this earth may be someone, an external person, you know. If there was a third party interference in this connection while in the separation, third party, that was an earth sign where they actually, you know, took a chance and took a risk, but it actually like kicked them in the, you know, in the behind, because they actually were in more toxic energy and more toxic patterns after this. It could be that they're going over those certain actions and what has happened with this before coming in as well. I want one last one for earth sign. Mercury retrograde sign. Confirmation. Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues. Everything is under review. You guys know what I say about that. But give it time. Everything in divine timing, which for this collective you've been doing. I feel like this is something they're starting to really come into. Alrighty, but then we'll break down a little bit more detail with this person. Well, in the meantime, I want to confirm these and then get into it. I want to confirm these and then see what's the universe trying to release for you guys, because I feel like you guys are at peace. I feel like you guys are really like in that fulfillment energy, you know. I don't feel like you guys are stressing. You know what I mean? So if you're stressing, if you're longing, this isn't your reading. I feel a lot of inner peace in this collective. All right, self-indulgence. Wow, golden mirror and not enough. So from maybe certain narcissistic tendencies that you had, or, you know, really excuse. I feel this is maybe from feeling like you were love bombed, or feeling like you were always in a one-sided relationship. You guys are no longer excusing that. Whatever has made you feel this way, you're no longer excusing, you're no longer permitting. You have been working on yourself for way too long. This is something that you know that will never happen again, because you have come to you've come to your self-worth. So I feel like what this energy is what actually made you, you know, have that clarity of thought in, you know what, I have to be the one to change this. I have to be the one to change my own patterns, because if I keep attracting this kind of energy, it means that there's something that I'm needing to change as well, which means you guys have been going into reflection a lot. You guys have been, you know, not pointing the finger and blaming. You've been starting to point that finger onto yourselves and realize it's me, the one who is letting this happen, because I'm not putting up boundaries, because I'm not removing myself if I need to remove myself. You know what I mean? I'm actually going to put this like this, because I don't really feel like you guys are in that middle anymore. But whatever has put you in in frustration over a relationship, whatever you have felt where there was a lack of confidence, wherever you felt like you were starting to be in self-sabotage. I have been seeing butterflies every single day, every time I'm doing a reading, and currently in the morning. And you can see it I think the ones I post are the ones on my YouTube. So you can see that every single day, like for the past 3 days, I've been looking outside the window because I can see like butterflies, and there's nowhere to be found a tree or something that there could be a butterfly here. You guys could be really seeing a lot of butterflies, a lot of transformation, literally confirmation. But as I was saying, whatever has made, I feel like all of this, you know, the lack of confidence, your self-sabotage, that fear or ego issues that you've been having, maybe jealousy issues in the past, whatever you felt like it was always one-sided and you weren't being, it wasn't that Six of Pentacles in energy, you have removed yourself from it. You've been focusing on your shadow, on whatever you needed to remove from your trauma, from your armor. You've been focusing on healing, taking the time to heal, maybe not jumping from relationship to relationship, not, you know, what's it called? Because I can say it in Spanish, but replacing. You haven't been replacing loved ones. And my brain literally just turned off. I'm sorry. Oh God. Okay. You haven't been replacing loved ones or love connections or people in your life. Because maybe in the past that was something that you did that was kind of like an avoidant tendency that you had. I'm hearing that for a reason. You've been focusing on yourself. You've been appreciating yourself. You understand, this collective, you understand that the only one who fills you is yourself. No external can fill your soul how you feel it. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I'm saying that. And I'm like so focused on this part, on this self-indulgence, that I feel like, again, this collective, remember, I am here to confirm what you're feeling, not tell you what you're feeling. I feel like this collective, this is like a main focus. Your self-indulgence, your self-worth, working on your shadow, removing what no longer serves you, and letting everything that is supposed to align with you align in divine timing. Don't make it fit. Lightning. Palm tree, your own stability, your own security, your own permanence, your own growth, your own endurance, you know, your flexibility to, change, to transform, to metamorphose under this lightning. This is that epiphany. I need to put in the work. I need to be the one who puts the boundaries. I need to be the one who says no if I feel like I have to say no. Huge sign. You are focused on your own stability. You understand that no one brings that stability for you. You are the only one who provides that for yourself. Which means that you have gone, and it makes sense with this, you have gone through a lot of pain to be able to come to this moment and be like, you know what? I am the one who has to change it. I am the one who has to love myself how I love the rest. Start loving myself first instead of loving the rest first. Beautiful. Kisses. Hand of Cards. So this unconditional love, this giving and receiving affection, there's someone who's wanting to take a chance and take a risk. You know, they could be not being strategic, but starting to strategize how to come forward. But whoever you felt like an option before, where whoever was not showing their hand of cards or showing their true feelings, it was like, you know what, I'm showing it to myself. I don't need that closure. I have my closure. They clearly do not align with me yet. And it's okay. Everyone has their own process. Everyone has their own journey to go through. Everyone has their own shadow to walk through. One more. Literally, transforming out of it. The Phoenix. You're transforming. New phase, rekindling, renewing, transformation, growth, change, changing mind, changing perspective, changing perception. I'm seeing my perception card with this deck. We're going to get this deck for sure. And you know what I just heard? You started to take a chance on yourself through unconditional love towards yourself. That's why you're going through that Phoenix period. You started to take the chance on yourself instead of others. Heard that specifically. Date. This is very nice. Stabbed in the back, but there is a little bit of, not pain, but it's not, you're not silly. You know that this energy has brought heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, attack. You felt attacked by this person, whoever is wanting to come forward. And it could be, maybe there is a little bit of a perception change that is needed, because maybe you haven't seen this person in a while. And you know what I say, whenever we're in this healing journey, when we start healing, our divine masculines start healing as well. They're 6 to 9 months behind us. So wherever you were 6 to 9 months before, that's where they are currently energetically and lesson-wise. Because since we are the ones who learn through emotion and learn through that, connection through our highest self, we're more connected, and it's all emotional towers that we have. They have the physical towers, and they have to go through that emotion also, but through the physical towers. I'm saying that for a reason. But I will say, whenever you don't see, remember that when you're healing, you are changing. It's that reincarnation card that we get with this deck. We reincarnate into ourselves again with newer energies. So basically, we are new people. We are new energies. We're still the same vessel, but when we're in that healing energy, we start transforming into new. So if you keep feeling or thinking that this person is, in this energy, because this came out for a reason. If you feel like this person, because you haven't seen this person, because you haven't seen the evolution of this person, of them in a healed version, if you keep, it's kind of like that overgeneralizing. No one can change their spots. That's bull crap. For me, that's not, that's just excuses that other people make, I feel. Judgmental excuses that other people make, that is kind of like hiding their own trauma or their own pattern that they feel that they can never change, that they are like that and that's how it is, and that's their thing. But what I'm saying is, if you keep thinking that this energy will always be in this energy, the stabbed in the back, the deception, the upheaval, and it makes sense with that earth sign. It's bringing me back to that, with that gambling, the addictions and everything I did say, those towers. Are you really, my biggest thing here is change that perception. And if you could change, if you did that, if you took that time to work through yourself, to work through your shadows, to work through your traumas, to be able to heal it out, what makes you think that this person maybe didn't? You know what I mean? It's through that unconditional love that everyone can change, through that, that Christ-like nature, that everyone can change, everyone can grow. Don't hinder their growth because you haven't seen their evolution yet, is what I'm hearing, is what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? It's more what I'm saying. Yes, they stabbed you in the back in the past. Yes, they did this. Yes, they did that. But they're no longer that past person anymore. How you are not that past person anymore. You are no longer that person who will excuse bad behavior in order to keep someone in your life. You are no longer a person who will put yourself second in a relationship or in a friendship or whatever ship. So why do you think that maybe this person hasn't grown? You know what I mean? I want to confirm that. But I feel like, you know, maybe you guys are a little bit in that energy, but you're trying to release it. One more for stab in the back. Well, or two. Literally, outdated thinking in the acts over the acts and the separation. Stop the pattern of, you know, thinking that people can't change, of, you know, keeping people in that same energy in your mind because you haven't seen that growth. If you are releasing the past, release it. Think of perception learning from the past sign. Think of this person if they do come in. There's a reason why also you're in divine feminine energy. Intuition is illuminated. Intuition is high right now. So you won't be fooled again. And if they do come up in a sort of masked version, it's just your sign saying, it's just the universe saying, you know, this person isn't ready yet. But in a kind, compassionate, loving way, you can say, you know what, this is that your energy is not, you know, aligning with mine. I hope, I wish you well. I hope you, you know, you can heal whatever it is you know, whatever it is that you're wanting to say, but in a kind, compassionate, loving way, not in a frustrated or in a, you know, resentful kind of way. I don't feel like this collective you would be resentful, but there's a reason why I'm saying that. You know what I mean? Don't be looking for ulterior motives from this person, because in the past maybe they did make you feel like they were being strategic, or like it was one-sided, or like they were love bombing you. There's a reason why I'm saying that. Change that outdated thinking about the separation. It had to happen for a reason. You wouldn't be the person that you are today if it didn't happen. You wouldn't be in your self-worth so much now if this wouldn't have happened. If this feeling not enough, this lack of confidence, your ego wouldn't have showed up. Your jealousy tendencies wouldn't show up. If, you know, that one-sided relationship wouldn't have been enlightened, you know, if you wouldn't have been with so many self-absorbed people. There's a reason for that. You needed to find yourself. You needed to work on your self-worth. And now, look where you are now. If it wouldn't have happened, you wouldn't be where you are right now. So just focus on that, on the positive. Focus more on the belief that other people can change too. Maybe that's something that you're needing to start putting in your mind. Butterfly. Guys, seriously. But this is also about the union of your yin and yang, that divine masculine, divine feminine energy within, your balance, your duality. But also this, with the butterfly and this twin flames, it could be that maybe there is something around your energy having to do with an evolution of the relationship. There's a reason why I'm being so, you know, not trying to convince you guys, but, you know, trying to show you this lightheartedness part. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why I'm talking so much about, you know, people can change and such. There's a reason why I'm talking like that. And also, I am hearing, because this date is that person on your mind, that person who is wanting to come forward. I feel like they are going over how they were in heartbreak as well. They were in pain as well through this separation. It's that shocking attack of themselves. It's how you guys have been focusing on changing what you needed to change internally and externally yourselves. They're going through that same thing. They're going through that deception, whatever deception that they have, not just with you, but with other people around them, you know, removing what no longer serves them. They're going through that outdated thinking, the conditioning, replaying events over in their head. I did say that, you know, trapped in the mind over that communication. They're going through everything that happened in the relationship, or even everything that happened with different relationships in their lifetime, of how, you know, maybe they self-sabotage, or how they would be very repetitive. You know, there's something they're wanting to stop the pattern with. There's something they're wanting to break the silence with, is what I'm hearing. Chaser energy. But there's something big coming for this collective. So let's really break it down. I want to get you guys first. I think we're going to do a you versus them. So I'm going to get you guys first. You guys, I want to see universally what is being released first, and then we'll get into how you're feeling and all that stuff. So I first want to get your shadows. What is being illuminated in your shadow, or what you're releasing in your shadow. All right, universally, this collective shadow, what is being released, or what is being shame and guilt. So, but compassion and acceptance. Literally what I was just saying. Literally what I've been saying this whole first part of the reading. But feel them without judgment. Mistakes do not define your worth. Sign. And the same thing applying to this person. Their mistakes does not define their worth. It's what they do with those mistakes. It's how they confront those mistakes. It's how they change them. What does define it? You know, their strength, their willpower. You're breaking the chains. You've been breaking the chains. But whatever had to do with self-limiting beliefs. Again, also tied into this person. Maybe with this person, if you're thinking that this person is still in that same energy, you're limiting their, their ability to grow. You know what I mean? It's hindering their ability to grow energetically. You know what I mean? The only way to overcome blocks is to confront them. This is what you've been doing. By breaking the chains out of that illusion. You've been facing your inner demons. You're not afraid of the darkness. You know that there's always light nearby. If there's darkness, there has to be light. You've been transforming and integrating your shadow with your light. Again, that twin flame energy, transforming that butterfly, that growth, that inner child healing, that duality. Sign. You're going through a big emotional release right now, but letting go creates space for new beginnings, catharsis and purification, letting go of the past. Sign. Alrighty. I want to see what the universe is asking of you right now. Oh my God. Dear Lord, and break free. I wanted to come out. All right, I want to get what the universe is trying to help you release, or it's more of a universal message of what they're asking of you. Universal message of what the universe is asking this collective. We'll just get 3, and then we'll get, then we'll get 4. All right, so creating. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever ways feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. What are you trying to create? Are you trying to create bonds? Remember this person? Are you trying to create, oh my God, abundance, literally right here. Are you trying to create healthier relationships? Have faith. Have faith. Have faith in others as well, is what I'm hearing. But it's not easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. You're breaking free. It wanted to come out again, and it came out. You're breaking free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. The tribe being, that 85%. You've broken free from that 85%, but what the 85% think. What I said before, a tiger can't change its spots, or a leopard can't change its spots, or whatever it is that they do. That's something that people who only put excuses say. You don't put excuses. You don't accept excuses. You work through what you need to work through, and you do it with dedication, with your divine masculine energy. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. And keep going. Don't stop. You're doing great. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. Sign. And it's so crazy because literally here, oh, this one was transformation. I thought that the almost there was here. Did we just time shift or something? Because I swear I thought I saw the almost there one here. So weird. But just keep going. You're being aligned to beautiful things right now. All right. Let's get universal message with these. What is the universe releasing? The universe want you to know. And then we'll get, how you're feeling towards this person and all of that. And your emotions and what you need to surrender to as well. We're going to get way too many. But breaking out of that illusion, sign. One more. Abundance and immense growth. This is wanting to come out, but 15th of the 9th could be an important date. Oh, 2 came out again. Dear Lord. Face your fear. Sign. A key is being granted. Every time I see this, I see that key and it's like sticking out to me. You could have found a key, which means that you're being granted a new door to be opened, a new beginning, sign. And it's so crazy because we're about to come into April, harvest season. That is, for me, my universal truth when the true year starts. Magical year starts. Alrighty. So we have face your fear, number 38. Remember you're strong. Action leads to success. You could be a dragon because I've been noticing like the little dragons here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could be seeing 6, 6 a lot. But you could be a dragon in the Chinese horoscope. But action leads to success. Keep going. Literally. Small steps, big accomplishments. You could really resonate with that tortoise and the hare story, how that tortoise would keep going, and even though it was slow, he got to that finish line, while the bunny or the hare, even through all that deceit, through going through the devil's path, through deceit, through lies, and through cheating, he actually didn't win. But you're doing great. So 1st of the 8th, 8th of the 1st could be important. You are what you think. Self-indulgence. Remember that. 20th of the 8th, 20th of the 1st. But you could have seen a flamingo. But remember who you are. Through your self-love, self-care, self-appreciation, sign 1111. You could be seeing 1111 a lot, but 20th of the 11th, 8th of the 11th, 11th of the 8th, 1st of the 11th, 111, new beginnings, or 11th of the 1st could be important dates. Sign. What did I say? Metamorphosing by facing your fears. Beautiful. Actions leading to success. You're evolving into your own complexity. And 3, expansion. 1st of the 3rd, 3rd of the 1st. Small steps, big. But literally, small steps, big accomplishments, that opportunity, that door I said. I'm hearing that knock, that like 3 times, knocking 3 times. Maybe that's how. But 16th of the 8th, 8th of the 16th, 8th of the 16th. Oh my God, it's the 2nd time I do that. And I did it yesterday as well with 16. 16 is important. Maybe on the what day is it today? The 16th was, hold on. When was the 16th? Today is the 18th, 2 days ago. Something could have happened on the 16th because 16 is like resonating in my mind. But 16th of the 3rd, literally it's like right next to it. that's the door that is being granted to you by facing your fear, by transforming through your fear. You are what you think. Breaking out of the illusion, sign that anyone can change. That if you can change, anyone else can change. And 13, surrendering to the divine. Divine, the wheel is at play. Well, the wheel is at play is 69, but surrendering to the divine is having to do with that wheel. You're about to receive your victory. Now, every time I see this every time I see this victory card, it happened the other day. It was like, be the crown, you are, wear the crown, you are the crown. You know that Miss Congeniality one? It's coming to my mind. Self-worth, whoa. Clearly, you are more. Self-worth, you are more. 30th of the 11th. Inner conflict resolutions. This is actually beautiful. Through your self-love, your value, your respect, your worth, you are finding yourself. You are more than what you believed in the past or what other people made you to believe. You're never an option sign. This is actually beautiful. And I feel this is kind of like that example of, you know, and periodic assessment, you know, how long has it been since you've really sat down and said, oh my God, look how far I've come. Look at everything I've changed in my life. Look how everything is flourishing in my life. Look how everything is aligning in my life since I started doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Remember how you have gone through that inner healing journey. Everyone else who has dared to do the same has that same quality. Has, you know, they're strong in their own way. You know. Remember that remember to not put an expectation on, and this is the reason why I'm saying this, don't put an expectation on your healing or on other people's healing, because everyone has their own journey that they have to go through. Everyone has their own path that they have to go through. No one is the same. Everyone is in their own unique way, beautiful and, you know, special. They just have to find that within themselves. And for themselves. Alrighty. Let's break it down. This is going to be long, guys. So grab a snack, as my friend Bree would say. Grab a snack, grab a little, you know, something that can, you know. I want to get these first. I want to get my shaman cards first. And just to confirm that, we'll just do with 3 and then we'll get into this person. We'll get into how you're feeling towards this person. All right, let's confirm that. For this collective, only 3. Oh, there it is. That actually leads to success. All right, but past, present, and future are being united. Remember, release the past. You're starting to, you know, put, it's like, I'm literally feeling this with your shadow, you know, your 3 or 4-year-old self, your teenage self, and your adult self finally uniting as one. 16th of the 4th, and 16 again. But masculine energy, action leading to success through assertiveness, through your driven nature, through your action, through your divine masculine strength, inner strength. Abundance through mind, body, and soul. Through your divine feminine energy as well. So you have, this is like literally kind of, and 13, again, divine timing, sign, surrendering. You're honoring your energy. Past, present, future, but 16th of the 4th, 13th of the 4th, and also April. Harvest season, the 4th. Something on the 16th or the 13th could be coming in. You know, maybe this does say masculine energy, and I know it's more you guys, but it could be that maybe this divine masculine comes, you know, on the 16th of the 4th. Past, present, future. Sacred space. And literally uniting it. I'm seeing that as the union of all those timelines. 21st of the 4th. April is big for this collective. Harvest season. masculine energy. Joy, finding joy through your action, finding joy by doing, finding joy by, you know, just accomplishing is what I'm feeling. Your creativity, literally that creativity, you know, what we got that with what the universe is asking you, this deck. And you got manifest. This deck, what they were asking you to do, and also it's coming to my mind, this masculine energy, finding joy through the action you're putting through your creative flow. You know what I mean? There's something that has to do creatively that you're being asked to do, that your intuition could be also igniting in it, that you're needing to put that action towards. It's part of your path. Abundance. Whoa. Okay. Divine timing sign. And also it's so crazy because 13 divine timing, surrendering to divine. But look at this. I need to show you this because I've been staring at it. Can you see that? 69. You know, you guys know what I say about 69. It's the wheel. Even though this is Cancer energy, I feel like that's the wheel is at play for you guys. So I feel like the wheel is going to come out. But divine timing, perception, needing to change that perception and retreat. Retreat from whatever your mind is trying to tell you is what I'm feeling. Change that perception, change that that way of thinking. Anything that is coming in divine timing, it's because it's being released for a reason. Remember that what the universe releases is never going to activate or just make your trauma worse. Whatever the universe releases means that the universe knows that you can handle it and you can overcome it. And I had this example with a friend yesterday. And I told them, whenever the universe releases something, it means that you are strong enough to be able to deal with it and overcome it. But because we were actually talking about, how do I know if, you know, it's my overthinking mind or it's my ego or it's my shadow trying to, you know, want me to do something. And I'm like, whenever you feel like you are anxious or when you are about to do something and you're pacing and thinking if you do it or you shouldn't do it, that's your ego or that's your shadow trying to come out. That's that magnetic pull, you know. And whenever you do something like you're for example, when you're spying or when you're doing certain things that have to do with, you know, energetically chasing, the things that you find out will always make your trauma worse because you were looking for it in a devil energy, where when it's divine timing, when it's something that it has to happen, when it's something that is for your evolution, it'll just happen and you'll feel at peace with it. It's not going to overwhelm you so much that you're going to be like, oh my God, in depression mode, as this when you look for something. You know what I mean? I'm saying that for a reason. But healing energy, you're going through a lot of healing right now. Really preparing for harvest season is what I'm feeling. All right, let's get into how you're feeling towards this person. I want to see how is this collective currently viewing the person on their, you know what? I'm going to get these. How are you currently viewing the person on your mind and this connection? How are you currently viewing the person on your mind and this connection? Because you guys got perception, neglected. You could have felt very neglected in this relationship. Disagreements could have been a big thing, but time, how much time has passed? But we got the runner. You see them as the runner. They ran away. But you're reminiscing, which means that maybe this person is reminiscing as well. They're very much in your energy. There's something that is about to be revealed. Hold on. I want to see with these, because this is how you're viewing the relationship. I want to see how you genuinely, emotionally feel towards this person. Genuinely, emotionally feel towards the person on the mind. How is this collective? Dreams. So you could have having a lot of dreams. There could be certain secrets that you feel that are, you know, still in the background. That's what you're feeling. But union, there it is. But the chaos, and through that unconditional love. And the runner, again, clearly you know that that's emotion as well. But remember, there's a reason why that perception came out, of having to change that perception. You're still seeing and feeling that they are in runner mode. Sign. One more. Genuine feelings. But wounded feminine. You feel like maybe they're in wounded feminine energy. All right. So we have dreams, wounded feminine, union, runner, and secrets. This is how you're feeling towards this person, which means there's certain things you're needing to heal out as well. Even though you want this union, even though this is, you know that this is divine love, even though you feel like this is eternity, there's still certain things that you feel that need to be ironed out, which means you are needing to iron out certain aspects in your life. All right, let's confirm neglected. But soul tie. Why would they neglect me even if I have a soul tie? I feel like you're trying to, through that rational rational in the mind, you know, or just feel you're trying to be very logical with, you know, what is literally, and it's kind of like that confirmation for you guys are surrendering to what is. So what is for you in your mind is what you last saw. But this collective, you're needing to remove that past because you feel like this is a soul tie. You know that this is a soul tie. So wherever you were neglected, it's something that soul contract you had to remove, that neglect, that feeling neglected, that feeling, that one-sided energy, because you had to work through your own traumas and your own wounds. Disagreements, holding back, how they weren't showing the emotion, maybe how they were always showing you that breadcrumby, you know, they weren't never showing that hand of cards sign, and made you hold back as well. Time, but reunion, there it is. Even through the time, you know that whenever this is supposed to come, it will align, which there's belief and there is hope, but there's still a perception that needs to be changed in order for this to fully come in that energy, because you still think that this person is in that running, that this person is going through those disagreements, or that this person is going to neglect you again, then you're not releasing that energy from the past. We're going through eclipse season. We are in removal right now to be able to bring in that new beginning. Remember that, runner. They're wanting to mend this, which is good. But you're wanting to mend this as well. So again, if you're wanting to mend this, you're needing to see them in a new energy. Release how they were in the past. Sign. Reminiscing. How you guys were inseparable. How you guys were like that. I'm hearing that childlike spirit came out for you guys. This is actually nice, but there's certain things that you're needing to change your perspective with. You felt like they escaped you because it was easier than to tell you the truth. All right, let's finish confirming how you genuinely feel, and then I want to get some emotion cards, and then I want to get that Intuit Tarot deck. All right, genuine. So this collective's genuine emotion. Let's confirm their genuine emotion through the dreams. You could be dreaming a lot with this person. Like, I'm kind of seeing that removing karmic lifetime. Like, you know how we live in parallel time lapses? I can't remember how to say it. But for me, my universal truth is we live in parallel timelines. So whenever and I said this yesterday even, whenever you're dreaming with your person in different scenarios that you have never lived before in this 3D plane, in this timeline, it means that you're actually releasing karmic energy from different other timelines. Other timelines where they are showing you why this is still not working right now, because there's still in other timelines certain things that are being played out that has to do with shadow energy or masked energy, or not showing your true authentic self, or not seeing yourself in your worth. You know what I mean? Dreams. Music. So music could be a big one for you guys. Maybe you share a lot of music, but also maybe you feel like you communicate through music. I have a couple of collectives that do that there are certain songs that you guys hear and it immediately brings you to that person, or, you know, takes you to that person. But if anything, you maybe release it with love and light. I don't feel like this collective, you are tied to the pain with the music anymore, which in the past maybe it was something that happened to you. Whenever you would hear certain songs, it would just bring you to depression mode immediately. Now it's more that reminiscing energy with the inseparable, you know, those songs that now it's like, oh, that was a nice memory. You know what I mean? Don't make it fit. Wounded feminine. And also it could be how it left you in wounded feminine, but you grow through that. Forgiveness, and literally how it left you through wounded feminine, through this depth of emotion. Left you high and dry. But forgiveness, I feel like you know that you have to go through that forgiveness for yourself and even for them. So it's there. But there's still little things, some things you need to iron out in your mind, having to do with the energy of this person, of how they're going to be approaching you, of how maybe they are right now. Because there's uncertainty on how they are right now, because maybe you haven't seen them in a while, or because maybe every time there was communication, it was always in a masked version, or it was always in a, you know, very wounded energy, or, you know, very kind of very shadowy. You know what I mean? That's why you've never seen that evolution of them. You know what I mean? Union. But you know, it's divinely protected. So the belief in this collective is unmatched. You guys believe. It's just maybe you're needing to believe that they've changed as well. You know, that they've grown as well. They've evolved as well in their own complexity, how you guys are. Runner. But they're activated. You feel like they're activated, which is good. Which means, again, now, where you guys are working through your traumas, have been working through your shadow, have been working through whatever it is that you're needing to remove energetically, you know that whatever they're going through now, it's the same thing that you went through 6 to 9 months ago. Which means this collective, even if you don't feel it now, you are seeing kind of like that glass half full energy with them. If you feel like they are activated through this runner energy, that they are activated through their wounds, that they're going through the healing that they need to go through and everything, it means that you're having belief in their journey as well. It's a little bit, I feel like your mind being the 3D aspect of your body, your mind sometimes kind of takes you back to those moments of feeling that pain, or of feeling that maybe this person will always be that narcissist or that golden mirror. You know what I mean? It's not something, it's subconscious. It's something that you're needing to release subconsciously. But this collective, if you feel that this person is activated already, then it means that you can see, you believe in their growth, even though you're not seeing it. Right collective will understand that. Secrets, but that maybe it's maybe that the secret is that they love you unconditionally. Not even secrets having to do with other people. But there could have been a karmic connection in the background. But I feel like if anything, it's more them, whatever you feel, it has to do with their emotion towards you and them not showing that emotion towards you before. Don't make it fit. Don't make it fit. Last one. And there it is. Right person, wrong time. You understand you both needed to heal. You understand you both need to go through this journey to be able to come into a harmonious union as it is intended. You see them as the one. Sign. Sign. This is nice. There's something, it's still, there's a little bit more control in your mind needed, is what I'm feeling. The belief is there. That was beautiful energy. There's just needed a little bit more control in your mind. Surrendering to what is, and surrendering to what can be with belief. All right, let's get your genuine emotions towards this person. We'll just get 3. What was that? That was adversity, the challenges. Certain indecision, but you're trying to use your intuition. Growth from the guilt. Instead of feeling guilty, instead of blaming also, or feeling guilty that you let this person, whatever it is that they did, you're growing from it. You're expanding your awareness and your consciousness. You understand that it's not their fault. it's your responsibility to put up those boundaries. You release any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. You're growing from it. But friendship, understanding that everyone is in your life for a reason. If you wouldn't have met them, you wouldn't be the person you are today. If you wouldn't have gone through that, you wouldn't be the person you are today. If you wouldn't have healed, you wouldn't be the person that you are today. Everything happens for a reason. Forgiveness. You're starting to forgive, or you've been going through that forgiveness. Indecision. Peace, because now you're at peace. So maybe also, again, and that it makes sense with that chaos wanting to come out, how you were feeling. There's a reason why I'm saying your brain is still a little bit tied to, like, your 3D mind is still a little bit, subconsciously, is still a little bit tied to, maybe this person is going to get me off my balance, is going to bring me out of my inner peace. You know what I mean? This is how you're emotionally feeling. Guilt. Death and rebirth energy. You're growing. Sign. Beautiful. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. All right. Friendship. And also, it could be that maybe you're needing to start this relationship as a friendship. You know, build that foundation. Not go from 0 to 100 like last time. I'm saying that for a reason. About judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I want one more for that, but honesty, you know that if they come, they have to come in with honesty, and you are trying to be more honest with yourself with this as well. One more for judgment. I'm feeling like it's, but health and denial. Focusing on the healthier choices I'm seeing with this. From that denial, they did this, they did that. You're focusing on healthier choices. You're honoring your energy, literally, that healing energy. I feel like you're removing the judgment. There's a reason why I'm saying your subconscious mind still has a fixed idea that this person is the same way as they were before. You're going through that. There's a certain denial maybe because you haven't seen it in the 3D. You just have to believe it. Just believe it. How you believe with your emotion that they are activated, believe that they are going through their own growth, through their own journey, and through their own healing. Alrighty. Let's get into this person. Alright. This is itchy. I'm sorry. It's a little itchy. I love how this looks, but it's a little itchy. Alrighty. I want to see, first thing I want to see is how they're viewing the connection. We're going to see what I want to see what, how they're viewing this connection. Then I think I want to get some of the, hold on. I want to first get their shadow. I want to get this person's shadow. Person on the collective's mind. Universally, what is being enlightened in their shadow? Riding the storm. So dark night of the soul for sure, but they're riding the storm, which is good. Purging, purifying, and refining. Shadow alchemy sign. Confirmation. Beautiful. Empowerment and rebirth. They're going through a rebirth as you are. This is beautiful. Beautiful. One more. They're coming into their authentic self, uniqueness and individuality. This is beautiful. And this is all because of what you're doing as well. You are leading the way through like the cosmos, through your highest self. Remember that. Removing self-sabotage. Very nice. Very nice. I'm feeling very optimistic towards this person. All right. Let's see how they are viewing this connection. How they are viewing this connection. Truly viewing this connection. Currently viewing this connection. And then I want to do the same thing that I want to do the same thing that I did with you guys with how they're feeling, genuinely feeling. And then we'll get their emotions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I swear. the reflection, how they were seeing their traumas, their triggers. They're starting to see themselves. This is beautiful. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. That separation was needed for a reason. They felt unworthy. They feel a little bit unworthy. This is actually beautiful because I'm feeling like through this reflection, it's like through your belief that they can change, but that subconscious mind is it's keeping them kind of like in that unworthy energy. They're not worthy yet because they haven't healed yet. You know what I mean? You see that? You know what I mean? Your belief is helping them reflect their wounds, helping them reflect through what has happened, why they self-sabotaged, why they ran, why they this, why they that. But then that subconscious mind, and it's not something that you're doing it on purpose, but whenever you do have that thought that maybe they haven't changed, change it. Change that perception. Change it into something, I do not know if they've changed, but I'm sending you love and light and helping you through your healing journey. That's coming to my mind for a reason. You see this as a missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have, where you guys got that time. Unfinished business. They know a reunion is needed. They know that this isn't over, but we still have things we need to resolve and discuss. And soul contract. They know about the soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. How you guys see that everything has to happen for a reason, they're seeing it as well. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to go pick up my son that he just got here from school. But let's confirm these. All right, reflection. What are they reflecting on? The soul tie. How everything happened for a reason. And again, even with that soul contract, the clarity that they've gained over this connection of the patterns that they had, of the triggers that they had, of whatever was holding them back. But I always feel connected to you. Also that reflection, they always feel connected. This was literally shadow self, shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. Unworthy. The indecision is also, that's part of that indecision because they feel unworthy. But I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. I feel like that's a big thing. I feel like that has to do with your subconscious as well, which is so crazy because you're not wanting to let this person in because of what your subconscious is still holding on to from the past. This opportunity. Self-love. But I am still trying to heal from this missed opportunity, from not taking that chance in the past, from maybe making you feel like an option, from maybe choosing someone else than you. This is good. So they're healing through this. They're not doing it out of being lonely. They're doing it out of working through their self-love, which is good. Unfinished business. Absence. But I feel like a part of me is missing without you. That's where that unfinished business comes in. The things that they're having to resolve out of this. They feel like and it makes divines, it's literally that, you know, when in separation, both of you feel like there's a part of you guys missing. There's a part of your soul missing. Because it's them. You know what I mean? Soul contract. These are very nice. These could be very brutal sometimes. But space. They know that the space was needed. I need more time to think. They're not being impulsive, which is good. They're taking the time to reflect. Literally, they're not being impulsive. They're reflecting. Literally, for their first card to be reflection, I love that their first card was reflection because it means they're taking accountability for their actions. Understanding. I see your side of the story. They're seeing both sides of the story. They're not doing that blame game anymore. They're starting to take accountability for their actions, for what their patterns, what they're needing to stop their patterns. Sign that black deck. All right. Let's get with these how they're genuinely feeling towards you. How is this person genuinely feeling towards this collective? Genuine feelings. Healing, the first one. This is beautiful, guys. Do you see what the power of Merkaba and explosion of emotion, but they're finding their star within. Letting go of what no longer serves them. And inner child healing with chaser energy. They knew that it was something that you had to heal out as well. Which means their own reflection is because of the actions that you put in as well. They were always chasing me because they had their own wounds that they had to work through. That is beautiful. But Merkaba, I feel like, and it makes sense with, I'm seeing my Aquarius card, the air sign card. That star energy. But explosion of emotion, that's like, every time they hear your name, I feel, or they hear the song, or they hear whatever it is, or they see the signs, it's like, there's this warmth that comes over them, and it's like, you know, it helps and it doesn't help at the same time to make that decision. You know what I mean? It's like, it's more that belief of that you guys are connected. They're letting go of ex thoughts and situations that no longer serve them, how you guys have been doing. They know that they need to let this go in order to be able to come in as well. That part of what they are feeling that is negative, they need to let it go. It is not what is happening, which is the same thing that is happening with you guys. And we already went over this inner child healing and that chaser. It's literally seeing both sides of the story. It's that you guys were chasing because you needed to heal out a certain codependency inside of you, or a certain abandonment issue that you had. You could have maybe father issues or mother issues that you were needing to heal out, and it actually was part of why this was coming out. This inner child healing, why it was flourishing. Sign. But they're healing. They see you as a healing beacon. Literally, I'm seeing like two people that you guys can see, look into each other's eyes, and you can feel that healing energy. Very nice. And that you needed to heal. And at the same time with that reflection that they needed to heal. All right, healing. Could be spying. I'm seeing this more as maybe you guys do this, or you do some sort of, you maybe have a certain platform where you work with energy, or you work with, you know, like kind of like Reiki or something like that, and they're learning from you with that. It's like the third butterfly I see. Dear Lord. But I feel like they're learning from you, and that's helping them heal as well. Merkaba, new beginning out of this karmic connection sign. That star, that wish upon a star is what I'm hearing. That's the new beginning that they're wanting, out of whatever no longer serves them, releasing the karmic energies or karmic connections. And it's literally, you know, how they found their star within, or how you found your star within, by releasing karmic connections and karmic energies and whatever karmically does not serve you. To start this new beginning, to start the fresh start, to be able to take the leap of faith, knowing that again, confirmation, ironing out some certain details before they come in. I'm seeing my ace of Pentacles. Love bombing. This is explosion of emotion of this home, wanting to go home. And there's a reason why I said, you know, you guys could look into each other's eyes, and you can feel that healing energy. You could have these kind of eyes, like the hazel eyes, but the windows to the soul, knowing that, you know, it's your soul that you're looking into. But there's an explosion there. I feel like even they're wanting to. You could have had a very long period where you haven't seen this person eye to eye, you know, had that logging your eyes with it. And I feel like that's also something that they're needing, you know, or even that they're wanting to feel again, that connection. Also, passion igniting, that fire sign. Letting go. Make room for the new beginning, for the union, letting go of what no longer serves them if they want this. They know. So clearly this person, don't make it fit, and this collective, you would know this. This person knows about universal magic. This person knows about divine love. This person knows about all of this, because this is from someone who knows what they are doing. The reflection is not just for their pattern. It's for literally, it's kind of like they've surrendered to the wonder and awe of this world, of this magical world. And they're seeing all the signs, they're seeing everything. Chaser. All right, let's get Chaser. Age gap. And if there is an age gap, it's the hardest thing for the divine feminines, because we have to see how our masculines, when there is a huge age gap and when the divine feminine is older than the masculine, we have to see how, and even any connection where there is an age gap, because it's the hardest one, because we have to see how they go through those life experiences, because you cannot teach life experience to anybody. They need to go through it to be able to learn from it. So I feel like also that's something, and literally how that emotional maturity as well, how you've evolved from this, how you literally evolving into your own complexity. And also, it could be that that's where that unworthiness feels like, am I emotionally at the same level as this person? Am I, and maturing, you know what I mean? But your mission work. I want one more for each gap. But 3, 2, 1 action. I feel like they're getting ready to chase. And surprise call at the bottom, and you guys got that communicate with that Mercury retrograde sign. One last one of how they genuinely feel towards you. But there's certain things that they're trying to avoid, or they're just trying to release in avoidance. I put that in that explosion of emotion and that letting go. I feel like maybe sometimes it is a little bit overwhelming for them, but they're trying to release whatever negativity comes over them. And but they are in awe of your magic, of your supernatural powers, of your sixth sense, of your ability to believe, is what I'm hearing. Hold on. But yeah, I feel like maybe with this avoidance as well, what is it that you're avoiding in your own right that is not helping with them with that magnetic pull? You know what I mean? Alrighty, so let's get their emotions, and then I want to get their true intentions. I want to get their true intentions with this deck, and this deck, because I want to see universally what's going on with you guys. Alright, let's get that emotions. Oh, and I'm going to get, before we get tarot, what you guys need to surrender to, because I forgot to get that. All right, this person's genuine emotions towards this collective. Genuine emotion. Challenges, but abundance. I feel it's because you were the only person who was really connected with them. But I know that I am never alone. It's that connection with that sixth sense, your magic. It's that soul tie. Where before they thought they were lonely, it's literally, they know that you guys are connected. The challenges that you've both had, and how it has transformed both of you into the person the people you are. But I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. And abundance. They're seeing it the glass half full. They're focusing on their abundance. They know that they are a limitless being, and they can manifest whatever they desire in the physical reality. Loneliness, but self-esteem. They're working on their self-esteem. They know, literally what I said before, it's them understanding that they're not lonely. That also focusing on their self-worth so they don't feel lonely. Knowing that, you can't fill a hole with someone else. You know what I mean? You can't fill a void with another energy. You need to fill that void yourself. Through self-love, through self-care, your worth, what you guys have been doing with that deck. Adversities. But there's fear. But there's fear. There is a little bit of fear, but they can see the success. They're seeing the success in what is being removed and what is aligning, as well as you guys are. The challenges were needed so that you could grow and evolve. It was needed to be able to remove this fear and see the success in it. No longer see the failure as well. Abundance. Whoa. Purpose. Sign your purpose, but also their purpose. This is, I'm seeing this card, the twin flame card, that says, knowing that a twin flame is, there's a higher purpose for it. It's not for just that initial union. There's another purpose for it. And forgiveness. I wanted to ask for forgiveness, but also forgiving themselves, what you guys have been going through. Last one. So, friendship through that denial. Everyone is in my life for a reason. I feel like maybe they were kind of like in the denial of, will this only just be a friendship? Or will this evolve into something else? Removing that denial and understanding that everyone is in their life for a reason. And that what is meant to be will be. And love. Beautiful. Very nice. I gotta say, very healthy, I'm feeling. All right, let's see what their true intentions are. All right. Let's get their true, genuine intention. This person's true, genuine intention towards this collective. True, genuine intention currently. I'm feeling days. Like, I'm not feeling like this is something that's going to happen in a couple of months. I'm feeling kind of like days. But we'll see when we get tarot. Whoa, way tomorrow. Way too many. But first one to be, I'm sorry. That forgiveness right there. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Accountability. This isn't goodbye. That unfinished business. Nice. You're my soulmate. Whoa. And my fantasy. And this is tears. Oh, we're leaving that out. All right, so we have unclear. They're still unclear. They're still, but they're needing time to heal. Sign. So they're not wanting to be impulsive. This is good. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. And I feel it's because of your subconscious. There's something, again, you're needing to release that perception. Release it. The I'm sorry card, then this isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and you and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. So this is, again, removing themselves so they're not replacing. So if they were just in a connection and they're needing to heal from that, it's good that they're not wanting to come to you fast. If anything, this collective, you should feel kind of like relieved that they're not wanting to replace your affection with the ex's affection with your affection, so that they're avoiding. You know what I mean? There's a reason for that. But you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. But even though they know that they need to take that time to heal, they believe. They're in total belief, which this collective, you guys are in total belief. Whenever this is supposed to align, it'll align. What is needing to be removed for this collective, and even for this person, that unworthiness, is whatever subconsciously you're feeling that they are not changing, that they are not, evolving. I'm saying this for a reason. You should have had moments in this reading of, oh my God, yeah, I did think that maybe there's still a little bit of unrest, because I did see at the point of communication, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago or whatever it was, that they were kind of in a masked energy. You know what I mean? But then we have my fantasy, again, that passion, and it happens with divines. You guys are like magnets towards each other, but and it happens to you guys too. You guys are even that, usually when my fantasy comes out, I feel, and just for one person, just like for one part of the connection, I feel it's like for both parts of the connection. I feel like you both have like a kinky side, and that it's kind of like literally that puzzle piece that you guys have with your bodies and your minds in that sense. But you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you, and use them for inspiration. I want you. But then we have the tears. It's like that loss. They're still mourning a little bit that loss. But when I think about you, I cry. Which this collective, you've released that already. But needing time to heal. Right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. This is awesome. This is what you want. Someone who is dealing with their emotions, who is working through their emotions, who is not avoiding their emotions, so that they can better come in and communicate in a healthy way, in an accountable way, in an awareness kind of way, whatever is going on with them, instead of avoiding and running and, you know, just being like, poof, bye, gone, I can't, because they don't know how to deal with their emotion. Unclear? That's the unclarity. Will you listen? So again, the unworthiness. This is what it has to do with. Will you listen? Will you pay attention? Will you really believe that I have changed, is what I'm hearing. But there's so many things I want to say to you. But will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Will you believe I have changed? Sign. Subconscious. I'm sorry. Your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you. And I'm not seeing this as physical beauty, as literally person beauty, soul beauty. And that's something that happens with divines, you know. They see that, and more with the divine feminine, when they start showing, when they start going through life with that self-worth, you know. They start seeing you as you know, this soul that it's like you can fix anything. Literally, that's literally what I feel. I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. Again, it's that friendship. Hold on. All right. This isn't goodbye. Attention of others. Maybe I'm addicted to the attention of others. This is something that they're needing to heal out, clearly. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. And also that chaser energy. There's a reason why they got that avoidance as well. And there's a reason why they were feeling with you when you were chasing. I want another one for that, because I wasn't really feeling like this was one more for attention of others. No one compares. It's what I was feeling with that chaser energy. I feel like they loved that you chased them, but it was because they were in avoidance. It was because they were in this, you know, starting to pull away. But also it was, I feel like the attention that you gave them, no one else gave them. But like the real attention, you know, really listening to their grievances, really, you know, trying to help them through whatever they were going through. I feel like this person, even though they in the past didn't know how to express themselves, they could easily speak with you, or just even, I'm seeing that, you know, when you're with someone and you're not doing absolutely anything but maybe just watching television, or each of you are on your phone and you're just in total peace. I'm feeling like that. That's the energy that I'm feeling with that no one compares, and the attention of others. You know what I mean? No one compares to you. No matter how many people I've met and experienced and the attention I've gotten from them, I have experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Signs. You're my soulmate. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. So this is something that they're working through. Being vulnerable. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. And they got that with that shadow work. Sign. The authenticity. Them starting to show their authenticity. There's a reason for it. Tears. And there's that dreams again. Sign. Big sign. I've been dreaming about you in my dreams. We are so free and in love. I wish I could stay there forever. And there's something that they have to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm ready for the right time to tell you. Ready for divine timing. Alrighty. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. I like that we didn't get obsessed or anything like that, because when that energy comes out, it means that there's still a little bit of things in that mask, that core things that are needing to be released. All right, let's get universally this collective and this person. Universally, what is going on with this collective and this person? The first one, mirrors. Sign. A number 9. You could be a number 9. But our inner children are crying right now. You got that. We both need to comfort them and become their parents. But you're going through that union of that. You're going through that union of your child, your teen, and your adulthood. Literally what I've been saying. All right, so we have a number 5, union transformation. But please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. Sign. What I have been saying all along. Sending them love and light. We have 11, timing and intentions. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Draw another card. Let's see one more for this timing and intentions. Mirrors. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. When is the next? I need to look that up. Hold on. So I just looked it up. So the next solstice would be in June. And the next equinox is on March 20th. It's 2 days from now. And I heard days for a reason. There's a big shift happening for you guys that is going to be mirrored with you guys as well. But another union card. So number 7. The universe brought us together for a reason. I'm discovering what these reasons are. Sign. And the postcard. I've been learning about twin flames. It feels right to me. Sign. This person knows about it. There's a reason why I said it. I want to get another one for this timing and intentions because you got mirrors. I want to see what's being mirrored. Union. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. I feel it could be. And you guys got 11, 4, 11. 11, 11, and 4 of Wands is what I'm hearing. But I long for kisses and your touch. Oh. All right, let's get mirrors. Our inner children. Another mirror card, but number 2. Are you surrendering your 3D expectations? I surrender to... As you surrender your 3D expectations, sign for this collective, I surrender to our 5D connection. And they're being, they're healing through that 5D connection, their inner children as well. Union. Seven, mission. So I see you working to create change and I'm proud of what you are doing. That's fine. Sign. What you are accomplishing. I want to work on mission with you. It's literally what that whole twin flame energy is for. Union. Romantic messages. So number 2. I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. The passion for this collective is unmatched. It's like really, they're needing that touch. They're needing that magnetic pull. I've been learning about twin flames. Karmic ties. So where they're learning about twin flames, they're learning about karmic connections and karmic ties and karmic energy. We have a past life connection. Memories are surfacing either consciously or subconsciously. This is about learning about twin flames, learning about what it's all about. And messages of trust. I know in my heart we'll be together. So again, big confirmation for this collective and for this person. You guys are believing and trusting in the universe that whenever this is supposed to align, it will align. The only thing that I feel that maybe you're not believing, because it's more of a subconscious level for this collective, is have they changed in the 3D now? Don't make that fit. Which is actually affecting them with their worthiness and with why they're unclear of coming up to you or not. Even though they know that maybe they have to go through a lot of healing or they have to go through certain healing right now and that's why they're not coming. That's the logical side of them. I feel because of that negativity subconsciously in this collective, they're feeling a little bit unworthy because there's still that subconscious idea that this person hasn't changed in the 3D. Don't make it fit. You should have moments of thinking, oh no, but they did this and this, and maybe you're needing to change that perspective. I'm saying that for a reason. But I know in my heart we'll be together one day, and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. They're not focused on that 3D attachment. They're focused on that 5D connection and focused on that inner union that they need to go through. How you guys have. Let's get one last one. This is your both your connections. Last one. Mirrors. Being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. Very selfless, very unconditional love. Very nice. And 11. That was very nice. Very nice. All right. I want to get you guys surrender cards. This collective, what does this collective need to surrender, or what are you surrendering to? And then we'll get tarot, and then I'll get dice and see how far ahead does the universe want us to tap into, and get that. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Will further your goals. I feel like you have been surrendering your ego, but surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And surrender that outdated belief of yourself. I feel like this is more that other person, but also there's something about your belief as well. If you're not seeing that change in them, what is it that you're not seeing in change of yourself? Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Last one. Surrender to miracles. You could have seen dolphins. But be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. You're going through that. Alrighty. Let's get dice. Let me get this. How far ahead does the universe want us to tap into? If 6 comes out, it's months. If less, weeks. All right, so 5 weeks. Next 5 weeks, this connection, universal message. Next 5 weeks, this collective's connection with the person on their mind. What is happening universally? Whoa. Okay. All right. So we have Page of Wands. This is about an energetic powerhouse. This is about charisma, good news on the way, creativity, playfulness, traveler, childlike spirit, and free thinker. You could be traveling, but maybe they want to take you out to travel. But Page of Wands are days. There's a reason why I said that. There's a big shift happening on the 20th for you guys with your connection. Watch that part. But having to do with you following your heart, having to do with, you know, there's a passion igniting in you, with having to do with your emotions. This is Knight of Wands, but your artistic side, but your it's a proposal, an invitation as well, being affectionate, romance, psyche, and being in a very graceful, you know, receiving kind of energy. The Star, wish granted, sign, literally this deck, what they got. It's a star moment. It's a wish coming true. Aquarius energy as well, but purpose, renewal, healing, hope, calm, and faith for this collective. Certain inspiration and spiritual. But we do have this Justice in reverse. This is about guilt and blame. This is about karmic avoidances, whatever was unfair. I feel like this is something that you're finally turning around. I want to confirm that. Let's confirm Justice. I feel like this is, you know, coming, this is the other way around. This is truth coming in, you know, karmic justice. Emotional fulfillment, karmic justice. So whatever in the past was avoided, what was being avoided, whatever was unfair, the victimization. Why is isn't this coming? By removing that guilt and blame, by taking that accountability, both of you guys, by removing that imbalance within, you're coming into your emotional fulfillment. You're completely content. It's literally your guys' peace. You guys got that with the emotions. But wishes coming true, feeling good, full, happy, and satisfied. This is emotionally, feeling emotionally fulfilled. And we have strength. Feel you gain strength right now. But gentle persuasion, compassion, through your compassion, through, and also Leo energy. It's fire energy. So you guys got the star and the fire. You don't have any earth here. So this is all emotions, air and fire energy. But there's a self-belief coming over you. But also it's literally you walking with your self-belief. It's really in that personal power, and them as well, that influence that you have into your person as well, and to finally for them seeing that they are whole on themselves. You know what I mean? But there's this wisdom that you have. It's a courage and confidence within yourself. I love that. All right, Page of Wands. I'm not disliking that at all. It is confirmed Page of Wands. So literally, this is Ace of Wands in reverse. This is what a lack of ideas. I feel like this has to do with, again, your subconscious mind, what I said before, because they came in always in the same kind of energy. You thought that they were always in that avoidance. They were always in that mask version. But no, they were just, maybe that's part of their soul, part of their nature. To be in this lovable rogue energy. To be very charismatic. That's kind of like my, kind of Casanova-ish. But maybe they are someone who they really express themselves that way, but it doesn't mean that they're giving you misinformation. It doesn't mean that there's going to be a clouded vision. It doesn't mean that there's hostility or that you need to redirect something. No, it means that this is how they are, but their intentions are pure. I want to get one more for this Ace of Swords because I'm feeling that specifically. Literally, you are enough. Their intentions are pure. Don't undervalue their energy because it's the same kind of energy that they were coming in at those other moments. That's how they know how to express themselves. As long as they're coming in honest and they're coming in with clarity, I feel like that's the biggest lesson here. Don't follow your heart, not your subconscious mind. Sign. Knight of Cups. Literally, follow your heart, not your subconscious mind. Queen of Cups. It's like you don't know where to go. Should I follow my heart or should I follow my mind? Where do I go? I feel like maybe that's what's a little bit what's confusing this person even, because you're like, I don't know which way to go. Which way do I turn? I'm going to put that upright. I'm going to put that as Queen of Coins upright. That is so I put that upright. This is about being grounded. This is my most grounded queen. It's about being grounded, detailed, caring, realist, very classy, very graceful as well. This is about being organized, prosperous. This is consummate hostess. And this is also a card, fertility card for me. But I'm seeing this as follow your heart with grace. Follow your heart with, with that grounded nature. Remember that you are grounded. Nothing is going to, put you in that imbalance as it did before because you've healed it out. Remember that. You are that Queen of Coins. You are that grounded version of yourself now. Your emotion will no longer, and this is under that emotion. So your emotion will no longer overwhelm you because you know how to deal with your emotion. You know how to read your emotion. You know how to understand your emotion. And you are doing the necessary things you need to do to keep your emotion grounded, to not be overwhelmed. Everything I say is for a reason. The Star. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, what did I say? 69 sign. So this is about something that has been beyond your control. This wish fulfillment. Something that was kind of like that luck of the draw. It was external forces that needed to happen before this came in. I'm not saying that you were wishing for external forces, wishing for the upheavals, wishing for the karmic lessons. I'm saying that by learning these karmic lessons, by having that big push, you're getting a star moment, both of you. You know what I mean? It's not so much a decisive moment anymore. It's literally that big push into that decision. And we have the making progress 1 to 2 weeks sign, shifting consciousness, gaining strength, and final step increase. But I am seeing with this Wheel of Fortune as well, with this turning point, it's like really I'm really focused on that turning point with this wish. If you have been wishing for this person to be returned and to be realigned with you in the right way, don't self-sabotage is what I'm hearing. This is a turning point right now. Are you going to follow your ego, or are you going to follow your heart? Are you going to follow your intuition? There's a reason why you got that surrendering your ego. You know what I mean? Are you going to believe in what they're saying by following your intuition and understanding and paying attention to your body's emotion while this person is speaking and while this person, you know, by active listening? Or are you going to be like, no, they're still in that same energy, I'm just going to let this go, and risk having, risk going through that cycle again? You could be coming to a closing of a cycle and a beginning of a new one. And also maybe risk not having this person in your life ever again, because maybe they will never come back again. You know what I mean? If this is truly a wish fulfillment, are you going to do things differently? Justice. Whoa. What the hell was that? A test of faith sign. Are you going to avoid that karmic? Are you going to be in that victimization? Oh, they did this subconsciously, but are you going to finally release that? Are you going to understand that this is a 9 of Cups? This is an emotional fulfillment. This is something that was destined. Are you going to be in that imbalanced energy, or are you going to have courage? Are you going to put the boundaries that maybe you need to put up? Maybe you need to start as a friendship first. That is something that you can do as well. You do not have to rush into this. But what I will say is, don't let your mind take over. Don't let your mind make that decision. Put up those boundaries if you need to put them up. Say that you want to start as friends to build that foundation in the relationship. If that's something that you want. If that's something that you feel comfortable doing as well. If that's something that won't overwhelm you. See what works for both of you guys in healthy communication. Are you going to have faith that this is something that is finally here and you're not going to self-sabotage it? That's mostly what I'm feeling. Are you going to be mentally strong? Be like, you know what? I believe. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why this strength is coming over you. Strength for both of you. Queen of Wands. This is about having confidence. There's strength in your confidence. There's strength in your vision. There's strength in your strength. This is strong and strength. Very strong. Very outgoing, courageous, very charming. And also, Page of Wands, very charming as well. So you both are very charming. Again, you guys are mirrors. You both are very magnetic energies. You both are very, you know, that's part of your soul. It's part of that sparkle within you. And this is also for me strength in your magic, strength in your, you know, your journey, your magical path. My advice, just follow your intuition. There's a reason why you have been working on your intuition for so long. And follow your heart. That's my biggest advice. Have something very beautiful about to arrive. A very big turning point. A wished turning point. Alrighty. Alright. Let's confirm that reading. That full reading. Confirm that full reading. Well, you're very close to achieving your goal. Gibeus Moon. these are... All right. Confirm that reading, please. Way too many, guys. Just one at a time. All right, so we have this energy is gaining momentum. I can feel it. And you and your loved ones are safe, divinely guided. All right, let's confirm. Very close to achieving your goal. Truth. Focusing on your truth. Your truth. Sign. The energy is gaining momentum. Watch for the signs and changes. Big changes on the way. You guys got that. You and your loved ones are safe. Synchronicities and seek healing. Follow the synchronicities to keep on helping you heal. Very nice. Just trust. Keep trusting, and trust that this person can actually change. All right. If that whole reading resonated, write these down. All right. You guys know what I say. Don't repeat letters, everything. All the letters for your names should be here. O, U, O, G, J, I, B, P, B, U, S, Y, Y, P, Q, C, Y, G, I, V, U, S, G, V, I, X, V, Q, I, Z, K, C, M, J, A, K, T, M, H, X, G, C, W, C, N, C, J, S, G, S, P, H, M, J, U, B, D, S, A, H, G, I, G, K, M, C, U, Y, C, F, C, T, C, N, V, N, D, N. Wow, a lot of N's. F, Q, C, E, R, Y, U, X, P, E, T, M, D, H, D, D, M, H, Z, S, W, Z, G, Z, F, Q, R, X, W, T, A, H, and Q. And I was thinking, should I maybe not do initials for my YouTube collective? Because I think that you guys don't get subtitles for those. But for some reason, I'm feeling like maybe my YouTube collective, you don't need initials. For some reason, my brain is saying. But I'm going to go think that. Maybe, just let me know in the comments. Maybe that's something that you think that as well. So music, again, follow the signs. I feel the signs are having to do with music, but the music that you guys share, your wish is about to come true. Not only your wish, but star energy, Aquarius energy, sign. Your infinite hope is about to pay off, karmic. But literally that Wheel of Fortune, because of your persistence and your hope and your belief, we're gaining that wish fulfillment again. But courage, Leo energy, the lion. Have courage and strength. Remember who you are. And protection, divinely guided. Both of you are. Just remember that anything that aligns with you is divinely guided. All right. Birthdays, angel numbers, etc. You guys know the drill. 9. Maybe 9 days. But 0, literally, a new cycle is about to begin. And you guys got 55. You guys got 654. 16th of the 5th, 16th of the 4th. And again, 16th of the 4th is big. I said it before. I feel like something has to do with the 16th. 12th of the 5th, 12th of the 6th, 12th of the 4th, 12th of the 1st. 222, unexpected miracles. 58, angel number, 18th of the 5th, 18th of the 11th, 18th of the 2nd. 91 could be a year that maybe one of you were born. You guys got age gap. But 92 as well. 11th of the 2nd, 2nd of the 11th. 2nd of the 2nd, portal energy. 5th of the 2nd, 2nd of the 5th, 5th of the 1st, 1st of the 5th, 5th of the 8th, 8th of the 5th. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll be posting another reading for you guys on TikTok later today. But I'll see you later. Bye.